When you close your eyes and you envision the person that you desire yourself to be, when you think and you get clear, what do they talk like? What do they wear? What do they smell like? Where are the places that they hang out? What do they do in their free time? What do they eat? What are their sleeping habits? How do they relate to the people that they allow themselves to engage with? When you get clear about the person that you desire yourself to be, it makes it more clear the actions that need to take place in order to make that a reality. Peace and love, beautiful people. It is a beautiful day to have a beautiful day, and a beautiful day begins with a beautiful mindset. So, as you see from the title of this video, today I'm going to talk to you about the importance of acting like the person that you desire to become. Now, when I say acting, I'm not saying to perform as a fictional character. What I'm saying is to take action. And I actually looked up the definition of action and act so that I could break these down, because sometimes how we perceive words or what we know them to be is not always the truth of the definition. So, action, the fact or process of doing something, typically to achieve an aim. That's one definition. Number two, a thing done, an act. Number three, a manner or style of doing something, typically the way in which a mechanism works or a person moves. Number four is armed conflict. And number five is a legal process. Now, that's action. Now we're going to define the word act as a verb: take action or do something. Number two, behave in the way specified. Number three, take effect or have a particular effect. And number four, perform a fictional role in a play, movie, or television production. Now, hopefully through these definitions, you can understand that acting and action are far beyond maybe what you understand it to be. When you close your eyes and you envision the person that you desire yourself to be, when you think and you get clear, what do they talk like? What do they wear? What do they smell like? Where are the places that they hang out? What do they do in their free time? What do they eat? What are their sleeping habits? How do they relate to the people that they allow themselves to engage with? When you get clear about the person that you desire yourself to be, it makes it more clear the actions that need to take place in order to make that a reality. So step one in becoming the person, the version of yourself that you desire to be, is to get clear about the qualities, the lifestyle, the habits, the intentions, the motives, right? The morals that that person embodies. And then it's up to you to take action. Start acting like the person that you desire to become every day. And every opportunity is the perfect chance to put those things into action. If you are waiting for the version of yourself to just appear one day, it's never going to happen. You have to decide each day to become, to embody, to act in accordance with that which you desire. That is how a dream life becomes manifested. That is how your dream life becomes reality. That is how you begin to live your best life. It's not once you reach a certain goal, it's all the steps that you take in order to reach that goal. So it may be for you, it's embodying a different mentality. The version of you that you desire yourself to be, that's your best version of self. What do they think like? Do they think positively? Do they think negatively? Do they think and value what other people think about them more than they value what they think about themselves? Or do they value what they think and believe about themselves above all else? I'll tell you one thing. Behavior is determined by belief. Whatever you believe will determine your behavior. It will affect your behavior. So if you believe that your dream life is available and accessible, your behavior will reflect that. Because every day you'll start to see yourself behave in ways that align with that which you desire. If you believe that your dream life is just that, it's just a dream, it cannot become reality, your behavior will reflect that, because you will continue to do things that don't carry you forward towards that life that you desire for yourself. I know this seems very simple, and that's because it is, but it's not easy. But if you realize that the version of you that exists today is simply based on all of the habits, the mindsets, the choices that you've made previous to now, then you'll realize everything that you're doing right here and now is setting you up for what is to come. The best way to reach your goal is to first set your goal. And then the next step is to take action. Take action. Act as if that version of you is already here right now. And in a sense, it is, because when you close your eyes and you can see it and you can feel it. Oh, wow. What does she feel like on her day-to-day basis? Does she feel worried, stressed, anxious, rushed? Does she feel overwhelmed? Or does she feel calm, easeful, peaceful, accomplished, successful, grateful? And when you start to think about those things, it can help you to embody those feelings now. It makes it clearer as to what is in alignment with and what is not in alignment with that which you desire. Are you acting like the person that you want to become, or are you acting like the person that you've always been? Self-reflection is important, because if we don't take the time to reflect upon ourselves, it's going to be hard to hold ourselves accountable. And accountability is very important when it comes to building the life that you desire, because you realize it's up to you to actively participate in the creation of the life that you desire, of the version of you that you desire to become. Main character energy is all about you. It's all about you. You being your priority. You being your primary focus. You being the reason why you decide to or decide not to do, say, go somewhere, be a version of yourself, etc. I feel like a lot of the times we are so focused on secondary characters in our lives, or we're focused on being a secondary character in the lives of others, that we just leave our own life up to chance rather than leaving it up to choice, creating that life, that story, that experience that you desire and that you deserve. So my purpose in making this video is to encourage, to inspire myself and others to take action. Be her now. Be him now. Be them now. Don't wait until. Start now. Start with what you have. Perhaps you don't have all the money in your bank that you would like to have once you reach that best version of yourself. But what is one step that you can take now to move you closer? Maybe it's opening a savings account. Maybe it's starting a side hustle or a business that you've always wanted to. Maybe it's writing down an actionable plan for you to take little steps towards reaching that goal. If the desired you is a more positive person, what is one step that you can take now in the present to lead you towards being a more positive person? Perhaps it's not indulging in negative self-talk. Perhaps it's not indulging in conversations with other people that aren't of a high vibration. The conversations where people are talking about other people and talking about other people's situations and circumstances rather than talking about ideas and concepts. So what I'm inviting you to do is to realize that your life is just that. It is yours. And the present truly is a gift. It is only in the present moment that we have the power to create. We don't create in the past. We don't create in the future. We create in the here and now. Every moment we are creating something, whether we realize it or not. With our thoughts, with our words, and with our feelings, and of course, our actions. So when we take action, and that action is aligned with our thoughts, our feelings, our words, and all those things align with that which we desire for ourselves, it won't be long before that is your reality. Before you're looking back and realizing, wow, I remember when I used to want the things I have now. I remember when I used to dream about living this version of life. Like, for me, just being able to wake up every day and do whatever I want to do in whatever way I want to do it is a version of my dream life. And I've been living that for almost 10 years now, and it's amazing. But more importantly, in this past season, I've been leaning into that and fully allowing myself to let go of survival mode and really lean into thriving. So for me, I love starting my days slowly. I love a slow rising. I love rising, not reaching for my phone, not going to social media, not talking to anybody. I like my mornings, my days to start slowly and silently. Slow, at a pace of peace. No rush, nothing forced. I don't have to be anywhere or have to do anything. I can just be fully here and now. Silent. I don't have to speak or engage or listen to anything or anyone. I can just connect to me and my higher self, me and God. Whether it's making tea, making a smoothie, intentional body movement, some yoga, some dancing, journaling, meditating, prayer, affirmations. These things for me are a reflection of me living a version of my dream life. So what your dream life is and the version of you that you desire to become doesn't have to be something super glorious for anybody else, as long as it aligns with what is true and authentic to you. So that's really it. Really simple, straight to the point. You have to act like the person that you want to become. And as you do that, your mind and your body will start to get on board. And it will shift your life in a transformational way, in a profound way. Because if there's a change that you want to see, that is the change that you have to be. A lot of the times we are looking for a change outside of ourselves instead of realizing the change is within. Main character energy is all about you. Make this new year a you year. 2024 is the year of you. The year of alignment, the year of abundance, the year of authenticity. You already have all the tools that you need to live your best life. The tools are not outside of you. The tools are within you. So I want to encourage you to embody and begin to take action towards your desired self, your best life. Right here, right now. Don't wait. Don't delay. Why put off for tomorrow what you can do today? All right, the present is a gift. So this is all that you have, is the here and now. I love you. That's all that I have for you today. I will leave you with this, as I always do. Remember, your mentality becomes your reality. Thoughts become things. As you think, so you become. As above, so below. As within, so without. Your inner world is always shaping your outer world. So it's up to you. Remember, The life that you desire and deserve exists. You just have to take action. I love you. Peace.